Hello everyone, myself Varadarajan, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, SNS College of Technology. So today we are going to see about the case study video lecture. So I am going to take the topic name of sectional view. So this topic is under the subject of computer-aided machine drawing, which is in third semester of second year mechanical engineering students. So here we have already seen the previous case study video lecture. We had seen some of the slides in the particular topic. Once again, we just want to refresh the particular topic. So then we just continue the futures. Okay. So we are seeing that what is the sectioning in the sectional view. Previous introductions slide, it will be mentioned what is the sectioning. So the particular front view and the left side view, it will be given in the diagram. So the particular object, it will be shown that. So how the sectioning line, which can be shows by the cross-sectional views of front and top view. So here they expose the imaginary process of cutting plane. So it is called as a sectional plane. So it will be, we can learn in this particular thing from the first slide. So second slide will be shown that, so cross section, how it will be represented in the actual product, which can be given in the real time. So the view which can be reveals the interior object along with the visible cut surfaces. Through the cut surfaces, it will be shown as the hatching lines. So that is called as, that surface, cut surfaces is called as the sectional view. So it will be represented in the second PPT slide. So the third slide, it will be shown that the machine drawing, how the machine drawing practice, it will be special case, and always sectional plane pass through the one of the axis of the object. The how it can be represented at the time of cutting plane, which can be cut the particular product. So that next slide, it will be, we can learn that the sectional plane is conventionally represented the hatching line. It will be a normal thin line, which can be indicated the arrow marks resting in the thick ends of the particular cutting plane points. So by using a capital letters, we always representing by using a section by means of first letter is S. So S is the representation of sectional line. So this slide, it will be shown that the hatching, how the hatching line which can be represented in the diagram. So normally we are using a 45-degree hatching line, sectional line. It will be represented in the any one of the diagram which can be represented in the computer machine drawing subject. You can use the 45-degree lines. So it will be that hatching lines. So we already seen that types of hatching lines also, inclination of hatching, spacing between the hatching lines, large areas, adjacent parts, parallel cut surfaces, and dimensioning of hatched areas. Those are the things we are seeing the types of hatching line. So here the inclination of hatching, the simplest form of hatching, which will be useful for the adequate and general purpose of the drawing, which can be continuously parallel lines of inclined 45 degree to the outline surfaces. So these are some of the other types of hatching lines. In this slide, we can learn in this particular thing. The spacing between the hatching lines is also must be done in a separate sectional surfaces, and also it will be appeared as the dark outlines of the particular object. So spacing between the hatching line is also a very important thing in the diagram. So the hatching of the large areas also, by using representing the hatching lines like this diagram, it will be represented the how, what are all the ways we just want to represent by the large area or large product which can be taken as the sectional view. So actually, sorry for the interruption. Here we can continue from the in which slide we are getting to stop it now. In this particular slide, there is a hatching of adjacent part. It will be we are explaining that particular slide. So here the drawing, when two adjacent parts, it can be shown in this figure. These lines should be drawn in the opposite direction. So it will be represented in the hatching of two adjacent parts. So here the section lines are in the different direction in the parts of A and B. So here the part A, it will be mentioned in the left side, and the part B mentioned in the right side. Here the section line, it will be represented in the center of the axis. So here the line which can be shown, we already seen in the previous slide now. So the cutting line and section line, it will be differently, specifically we can mention like this only. Okay. So here it will be this slide. So the next next PPT is slide is hatching more than 2 adjustment parts. Also we are seeing that. So when the more than 2 adjustment part to shown in the section lines are drawn at the same angle, the 45 degree, but in the different direction with a varied spacing between them. So here hatching of the 2 adjacent cut surfaces. So adjacent surfaces, it will be different from the cut surfaces. So when the part is sectioned by the 2 parallel section planes, then 2 areas of the section will have to be shown side by the side. Okay. So here the 2 sections will be represented in the diagram, hatching of the adjacent cut surfaces. So dimensioning of the hatched area also it will be represented in the diagram. So the dimension on the hatched area, generally the dimension lines are drawn outside the drawing, but in the some unavoidable cases we can draw like this only. Okay. So the full section it will be shown in like this only. When the section of planes passes through the object so as to cut in the completely, the section view is called as the section view or simply section view. So sectional surfaces, and also it will be simply section view. So the half section it is also represented like this. When the object is symmetrically about one of its axes, the drawing of its full sectional view involves the repetition of the hatching work on both the sides of its symmetrical axis, which is require considerable time and labor. Okay. So these are the different types of half sections: front view and with right half section, and the front view with the top half section, top view with the front half section. It will be represented in the different diagram. So different types of half sections it will be representing in the diagram. Left view with the front half section in the half section. So any one of 3 principal views, visible front and top and side view of the object, may be shown in the half section above its horizontal or vertical axis depending on the portion of the interior. Details of the object shown in the section. So we will see in the continuation of this video in the next video. Okay, thank you.